niños son joyas preciosas. Los niños tesoros de Dios.
Nationwide, Latinos now total about 53 million people. They're the second largest segment of the U.S. population and the country's single largest minority group. And in what may be the clearest predictor of things to come, census figures show that nearly 1 of 4 children in the United States today is Latino. No matter how it's measured, the social, political, and economic impact of Latinos is growing greater every day. And how we solve the issues facing our children will shape the future of the Latino community and our entire nation.
Children do need mentors. They need guides, they need good teachers, they need good parents. They need an entire community that embraces them, who they are, and with every aspect of their being, no matter what race, religion, culture they may come from. It is important that we celebrate who they are and help them know that they are somebody.
Celebrating the contributions of Latino youth and focusing the nation's attention on the challenges they face has been the mission of the National Latino Children's Institute since it was founded in 1996. 1 year later, the Nlci held its first National Children's Summit in San Antonio. The event featured leading voices from across the nation committed to addressing the serious issues affecting our children. Among the San Antonio Summit's guest speakers was Maria Echaveste, President Clinton's top liaison to the Latino community.
Knowing where you come from is the best way to make sure your feet are on the ground, but at the same time recognize how many of us were told, no seas presumida. And then you can't even really translate that into English. ¿Qué te crees? Because you think you're so good. And we need our children to feel confident that they can do anything that they want, and it's okay if they excel.
This year, Nlci hosted its second summit ever, examining the state of young Latinos on October 19th and 20th in Arizona in partnership with E-Latina Voices, a Phoenix-based Latina advocacy group. E-Latina helps sponsor the local annual Dia de los Niños celebration and is among the 150 organizations and hundreds of individuals nationwide that endorse Nlci's goals. Despite its efforts to raise awareness about the needs of Latino youth, National Latino Children's Institute Executive Director Josie F. Garcia recently pointed out that the nation is divided like never before, and young Latinos often face the brunt of economic, social, and political forces that impede their progress. In Arizona, for instance, the challenges impacting Latino youth have included drastic cuts in education funding, 20% overall in recent years, and highly controversial efforts to crack down hard on undocumented immigrants. The passage of SB 1070 and similar legislative initiatives have contributed to a cultural divide and polarized social environment. Nevertheless, young Latinos across the country have been inspired to advocate in support of their community's hopes and dreams through a multitude of civic engagement efforts. That's included registering to vote in record numbers with the help of groups like Promise Arizona. Other proactive efforts in Arizona include programs like the Aguila Youth Leadership Institute, which recently held its annual symposium at Arizona State University's downtown campus. Aguila is aimed at Latino youth and helps build leadership skills and prepare students for college. The program is led by one of Nlci's panelists for this year's gathering in Phoenix, educator Rosemary Ibarra Hernandez.
Bright students who could have gone the other way, who, had they had the opportunity, they would not be behind bars, or worse, dead. And I decided I would do something different, something that would focus on the positive assets and the attributes that these children.
Hundreds of students have graduated from Aguila's nationally recognized program and now attend colleges and universities across the country. But many more such programs are desperately needed to guarantee a safe and brighter future for young Latinos everywhere.
I'm Olga Aros, founder of E-Latina Voices, an online community of Latina leaders. We're proud to partner with the National Latino Children's Institute in bringing you this year's Latino Children's Summit. Like you, we know our children are facing enormous challenges, especially in a time when our culture, our language, our heritage, and even our very social standing appear to be under attack. We selected the theme for this year's luncheon, We the Children, because it reflects our commitment to build a state and nation where the rights of all children are protected and realized. Y Latina Voices was formed to help our young people overcome obstacles such as violence, poverty, discrimination, and a lack of an education. Y Latina Voices and Nlci share the view that it is wrong for any child to suffer, and we pledge to work together with decision makers, partners, and communities to keep our children out of harm's way. We the children also means we must all advocate to give children the best start in life by joining forces and uniting our voices. The responsibility is ours. Nosotros tenemos que cumplir por nuestros niños. Join us as we fight for our children's future and their rights. Welcome to the 2012 National Latino Children's Summit.
Mandados del cielo, hermosas estrellas, radiante su luz y esplendor. Los niños sin duda el eco de una canción celestial que ha sido escrita por los angelitos, sus notas anuncian verdad. Y es por eso que al mundo le pido que cante.